Hello, hello, you guys. We're back. So let's take a deep look into your love life. Spirit, what is the most important messages that the collective needs to hear at this very moment about their love life? Love. Love conquers all. So, okay, what about love? Yes, that's what we're looking at. Yes, that's what we're talking about. Ho, 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 ho. Dreams, moment, let go. Bottom of the deck, embrace your loving connection and rejoice. Okay. It says, share your dreams together and encourage each other to make them a reality. And then it says, moment. Think of a special moment that brought you much joy with your partner. Why the let go, though? Because it's like everything else looks really amazing. But then at the bottom, the anchor, is it that you had to let go? Is that what it is? You had to let go of someone? You loved them, but they were keeping you from your dreams, so you let them go? What is going on here? Why let go? What are we letting go of, Spirit? Let's find out. Because that's the one that's just really throwing me off. 1111. 1111 is an important number for twin flames. It symbolizes the harmony and balance of soul counterparts. And then we've got feelings. Take time out to explore the deep emotions you are experiencing. Rekindle. Okay, I get it now. So, okay, I don't usually like to throw around the twin flame dynamic, okay? I don't like those words. I feel like they're clickbait to get people to hold on to, toxic relationships. But the one thing about twin flames is not that I don't agree that they exist, but everybody always says, they're my twin flame. No, they're fucking not. They're a lesson. Because obviously you're just obsessed with them. And I think that that's what the biggest thing about this is you can't be obsessed with these people. So you have to let go. And the emotions that the two of you feel for one another, the love that you have for one another can be rekindled. But I think, because that's what one thing about twin flames is, that's what I was going to say. I apologize. So twin flames, you have to be willing to let them go completely. And when you do, it snaps this person back into reality of like, oh shit, I need to fix this about myself. I need to fix this about myself. Like, I really love this person. I can't believe that and a lot of the feminines, it takes the feminine walking away and saying, I respect myself. I respect myself too much to be like I love you, but I can't do this, where you're always holding on and waiting, and you have to be willing to fully let go and soar towards your dreams in order for someone to this other party, the other half, to come back in. Because it talks about, it's funny because the overall energy here, we had rejoice, which is embrace your loving connection and rejoice. Here we have rekindle. Every relationship has a magical moments that can be rekindled. We talk about the moments here. That moment where you just sat and you just looked into each other's eyes and you just had the most amazing morning before you went to work. You just really took the time out with one another and listened to what the other person said before you went rushing out the door. You took time to, sit and share a cup of coffee with one another. You took that time out. And so I feel like someone here let go. And I feel like what's happening now is the person that you completely let go of. Now, twin flame can be your sister. Twin flame can be it is not necessarily a romantic partner. Just FYI. For some of you, your flame could be being born right now. And it ends up being some kid that you take under your wing that you just feel like this divine connection to, like you are just one soul and you have this this intensity. You're like a magnet towards this individual, but it's not necessarily a romantic partner. Okay. And I feel like someone here, has been they could be having dreams about you. You could be having dreams about them, about coming back and coming back together in this connection. Okay. And I feel like it's like someone here is dreaming of the moment that the two of you guys come back together. And I do feel like this is someone that you let go of. It's someone that you did let go of. Excuse me for 1 second. I'm going to shut this window. Excuse me. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah. Only because the rekindle and the letting go is here, and there's already love in the past. So obviously this shows me that I feel like someone is wanting to come back in. They're recognizing their feelings for you. And I think that you're gonna have to take a step back and ask yourself, do you want to rekindle this? You want to rekindle this. And it says power. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. What did I tell you? It talks to you about the magnet. It talks to you about bringing in that divine soul. But for those of you who this is a romantic partnership where you had to, have self-respect, because that's the power couple dynamic is each individual in the relationship recognizes the power of the other. And instead of working at cross purposes with their partner, they're working in tandem with their partner because they recognize how powerful they are together and what they can create together. It's like, you get all these people who are like, and that's how society, has been pushing us as, oh, feminism, and you don't need a man, and, you can take out your own garbage, and trying to get us further and further away from a partnership, a true, love connection, because they make more money off of you. If a man gets married, he gets tax breaks. You know what I mean? And if we tell a woman that, she's not powerful unless she's making the money of a man, P.S. guys, feminism was made by the CIA. Just FYI, go do your research. And it was to get both sides to pay taxes. So at the end of the day, it's like, we need to get back into our spirituality and start realizing it. Like, yeah, you're powerful alone. I'm fucking powerful as shit. And I've been alone for a long fucking time. I dated one person in the last 9 years, and that lasted about like that. Because again, like I don't put up with shit at all because I'm good alone. But I know how powerful I would be if I had somebody else to share the responsibility with. And I think that we've gotten to this place of like an unhealthy, um, you know, independence. We're now doing it because that's what society wants us to do instead of doing what we feel. So when I ask somebody in a reading, I'll say, do you ever want to fall in love again? And they're like, oh God, no. But then by the time you get to the end of the conversation with them, they're like, how do I start that husband jar? How do I start that wife jar? You know what I mean? Because deep down inside, what is it that was programming you to believe that you didn't want a relationship in the first place? So I'm going to say right here, let go of the outcome, get back to doing what you're doing. I feel like if there is enough love between the two of you, nothing, not even the time and space, can stand between the two of you. coming back together. And I think that, it's almost like someone here, it would have almost like, okay, say, they had something that they were needing to do, right? Maybe you let them go and said, hey, go get your shit taken care of. And then if you come back and I'm still available, like maybe we could try again if the feelings are still the same, you know? Um, but I don't feel like you can start where you left off. I feel like you have to start over. And it has to be from much more of an evolved place. Okay. Because I see them jumping. So they're not where they were. They're rising above it, both of them. In order to rekindle this relationship, they both need to sit down and talk about their dreams. They both need to sit down and talk about, what do you want to do? Are you wanting to go on adventures? What kind of, things do you want to share with one another? What kind of moments are the most important between the two of you? Because at the end of the day, anything can try and stand between you and your relationship, but you two have to at least share the same dreams and what it is that you're working towards. I just heard that this is somebody, like, for some of you, I heard high school. I don't know if that means something to you. I get somebody has a tattoo on their finger, maybe. I feel like someone here is just very bold, very charismatic, but also isn't going to have a hard time showing you an emotion. Hmm. I'm going to leave that here. Love you guys all so much. Chat again soon. Take care.